back. This is the formation lap for the Porsche Cup race. As everyone just warms up their tyres and follows under the safety car. We're just going to be quiet and watch this safe formation lap.
Is he at the back?
Yeah. So let's just run over the start of the race again. Tony Cal put it on pole. Specs P2, Tomahawk P3, Low-Key P4, Shiz P6, P7 was Crispy, P8 was Van Geels, and after a punishment for ignoring FIA ruling, Evil Creedy has been pushed to the back of the grid as punishment. Race will be starting shortly, as after the formation lap. The pole position has the go ahead to go as soon as the safety car pulls into the pits. Maybe doesn't try to lose it whilst doing the formation lap. Never seen a safety car drift around the track before. There's you see new things every day. So now we'll see the safety car slow down, and then he'll enter the pits. And after this, Tony Cal has the green light to go anytime he wants, from the start pit after the pit wall to the timing line. When will he go? And the race is underway. Tony Cal, that's a great start. Makes a 6/10 thingy to gap to Specs. No changes into the first corner. Very unusual again. Well, Evil Creedy has a great run. Gets around the outside of Van Geels. Will he make a move up the inside of Crispy Nubbins? Crispy Nubbins goes for a move up the inside of Shiz. Does he make it? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does. Last minute. Bit of contact there. That's a bit of contact as they run down to turn 3. It's wheel to wheel right now between Crispy Nubbins and Shiz. Everyone else has stayed the same except Evil Creedy overtaking Van Geels. What? Oh, Shiz stays ahead. Van Geel, Crispy Nubbins goes onto the grass, makes contact with Creedy. Evil Creedy through. After that big contact right there, is Evil Creedy gonna have to defend the Crispy Nubbins, or can he put an attack on Shiz into the last sector? That was a hectic the middle sector there.
He's all over the back of Tony Cal.
Is he? Specs is all over the backs, pushing him through the last corner. As he is on the softs, Tony Cal is on the mediums, explains a lot. Will Specs have the superior strategy calls again? Or will we see Tony Cal with his pure race pace?
The fastest lap.
Specs fastest lap, 1:31.729. Tomahawk with a 5/10 penalty. Low-Key dropping off the back of Tomahawk. He's on the racing softs. Should be
Specs is making a move. Specs is making a move.
Specs making a move for P1. He's round the outside. Oh, Tony Cal with a great defense. Switchback of dreams. Oh, has he run that? No. Tony Cal, great exit there.
Specs moves to the
left. Specs round the outside. Will he go round the outside? He's to the right.
In the inside. He's gonna make this one stick.
Specs round the outside. That was a bit of contact. Bit of contact.
He lost it.
But Specs makes it stick. Oh, we missed the overtake on Evil Creedy. Evil Creedy
got a penalty for track limits.
As Evil Creedy gets round the outside of Shiz. Oh, we didn't get to see that overtake because of Specs overtaking Specs. Evil Creedy with with 8 tenths.
Crispy Nubbins is gonna try and make a move on
Is he? Crispy Nubbins all over the back of Shizik. Shizik is not having a good race at the moment. He's dropped from P5, I want to say. Oh, that was a bit of contact, wasn't it? Was that a bit of contact there?
No damage for Crispy Nubbins. No
Van
damage
Giel's dropped off. Is 2 seconds back from P7. Specs. Oh, Tony Cal is all over the back of Specs right now. Tomahawk is very close behind, looking to make some moves. Low key. Is he going to get into the podium spots? I think we're starting to see the top 4 pull away right now. Tony Cal is just too far back to make any sort of moves. Oh, but he got a great exit. He got a great exit. Will he? Can he make a move into these next few corners? I think Tomahawk is starting to drop back. 8 tenths to Tomahawk in P3. He's too far back, Tony Cal. Can he get a good run out of turn number 4 and make a move into turn 5 and 6? Oh no. Oh, he's lost a 10th, yeah. But Tomahawk is all over. Tomahawk is all over the back of Tony Cal right now. He's closing the gap. Low key dropping off from P3. He's 1.2 seconds behind. Oh, there's a 6 tenths, at least 6 tenths between P1, P2, and P3 right now. Tony Cal Tony Cal goes wide there. Tony Cal's in a bit of a tricky situation there. Can he go for the move on Specs? But he looks like he got a good run, 4 tenths out of yeah. Tomahawk got a good run out of that corner. Is he going to get a good run? He's all over the back of Tony Cal. Tomahawk, will he make a move into turn number 2? Or can Tony Cal make a move into turn number 1?
Is just keeping him out of Tony Cal. No,
yeah, I think Tony. Yeah, I completely agree. I think Tony Cal is just getting helped along by the move around the outside, down the inside. Sorry, moves to the right. Oh, there's a big accident. Was that low key? Low key in the wall. Tony Cal down the inside. This is a great battle for P1.
Tony Cal is
Tomahawk all over the back.
Great move.
Tomahawk all over the back of Specs. Can he make a move on Specs? Specs needs to get through on Tony Cal because he's on the softs. Same for Tomahawk. But that's terrible for Low Key. Low Key has had a terrible accident there. 7 seconds behind Shiz. Van Giels.
No damage.
No damage. That's very odd. He might have just span into the grass. Shiz. P7. Van Giels has moved into P6.
Specs is all over the back of Tony Cal here.
Yeah. Oh, he's pushing it. He's pushing him. He's literally all over the gearbox. He's got a great exit here, as Ton has just said. But Tomahawk's also got a great exit. Oh, that's just so sad seeing Low Key. Oh, ooh, Specs went over the curb a bit there, didn't he? Oh, that was a bad. I think Tomahawk can't get the move on Specs because Specs is in the slipstream of Tony Cal, like Tony Cal was when Tomahawk was trying to. Ooh,
a bit
very wide from Specs. This is a great battle on the 5th lap. Tony Cal is pulling away, but Specs is using that slipstream to get back in. Went from 7 tenths to 6 tenths in that lap. But that's Tony Cal! Was that Tony Cal went wide? Was that lag? Was that lag? That was some weird lag. If that was lag,
yeah.
It looked like it affected him very badly because Specs is all over the back of him.
That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. Sorry for the lag, we can't control this. But Specs is literally on Tony Cal's gearbox. He's pushing him through these corners. He goes for a move into the penultimate corner. What a move. This is a great battle for P1.
Clean through there.
He makes it stick. Oh, contact. There was a bit of contact there. No damage. Tomahawk all over the back of Tony Cal. Sorry for cutting you off there. Can Tomahawk? This is a great battle for P1. Oh, Tony Cal is in P3. He just lost the move to Tomahawk. Can Tomahawk get a good run?
Got a bit of a run.
Oh no, Tony Cal.
Corner 2.
Tony Cal's got a great run there.
Slipstream. He's going to send a move. He is.
He is. No, I don't think. Is he too far back? Tomahawk shuts the door. Specs, this is just helping Specs. They need to work together, Tomahawk and Tony Cal. The Specs has opened a 1.5 second gap. Will Tony Cal make a move?
Little bit of contact.
Tomahawk is got rear-ended.
In the grass.
Oh, that's going to be one for inspection afterwards. I think Tomahawk has been let through by Tony Cal, but Evil Creedy's got through. Evil Creedy's got through. This is not what Tony Cal.
He's got P2 as well.
Evil Creedy into P2. Bloody hell! What a move. Tony Cal being respectful, but he loses 2 positions. Tomahawk loses P3. Well, sorry for the voice crack there. What happened there? I don't think any contact was made there. That's just lag there. But Tony Cal has got a...
about the lag, everybody.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do, is there, Connor? Specs has pulled a 6-second gap due to that. Bloody hell, this is some great laps.
Oh, little bit of contact.
Oh, this is bloody hell. Tomahawk has lost it on the start of the first corner. Tony Cal up into P3. But this is just allowing Crispy Nubbins to get into the fight. This is a great race, this, isn't it, Connor?
Yes, very changing positions all the time. Every lap we've had a position change, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, this is. I think Specs. If Specs can keep this together, I think he's won this race right now. Because I think these lot.
He needs a good strategy.
Tomahawk nearly rear-ended Tony Cal there. That was a bad one. Crispy Nubbins is all over the back of Tomahawk. Sorry. I think Evil Creedy. Van Giel's what?
Far away as well.
Yeah, if they keep getting held up, Van Giel's might be in the fight.
Shizik, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Shiz, I just call him Shiz. Tony Cal all over the back of Evil Creedy into the penultimate corner. What can he do? Tony Cal needs a great exit out of the last corner. Bit of a wobble for Tony Cal there.
Loki is only 3 seconds off Shiz.
Is he?
Shiz is also 12 seconds off Van Giel's. No. Tony
Cal is all over the back of Evil Creedy. What can Evil Creedy do? He's got no slipstream. Specs is 7 seconds up the road. Evil Creedy's got to defend for his life right now. He's setting personal bests. He runs wide. I think so, but I don't think there's any damage there. I think the stewards might be busy today, you know. Depends what they see, because on our screens we might be seeing something different, mightn't we? Tomahawk dropping back 1.5 seconds to Tony Cal. Crispy Nubbins 1.2, and the gap is depends on the corners really. I think Crispy Nubbins might be in this in the race with P4. He's closing the gap.
It's faster through the first sector.
Yeah, and I think he's faster through the start of the middle sector as well.
Yeah, but Tomahawk has that pace through the last sector.
Yeah, nearly 2 seconds gap between Tony Cal and Tomahawk. Can Tomahawk close that gap? I don't think so, because he's on the softs.
Is closing this gap down quite quick.
Yeah.
It's under a second now.
Yeah, but I agree with what you said a few minutes ago, Connor. Tomahawk is too good through that last sector, gets too much of a good run in that out of that last corner, and I think it's just enough to hang on. Oh, that's not what Crispy Nubbins needed. I think
Evil Greedy.
He's pulling away, isn't he? I think Tony Cal's out of they said DRS range.
Which?
I think they said DRS range.
Yeah.
I think Evil Creedy is just... Ooh! Evil Creedy went wide there, opened the door for Tony Cal. Tony Cal was all over the back of him for a second there, but Evil Creedy got a decent exit because it went from like 1.1 seconds to 6 tenths now at the end of that straight. Oh, I thought, it's 5 tenths now. This is going to be a great battle for P2.
Oh, it's 4 tenths.
4 tenths and closing. Will Tony Cal go for the move? No.
I think he was just too far back.
Do you think Tony Cal can send it down the inside on the penultimate corner or the last corner? Or do you think he's going to save it for the straight?
Wait until the first corner.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I think it's too risky, isn't it? Yeah.
That little straight.
I completely agree. It's too risky. 3 seconds to Tomahawk now.
For past corner 1 and do it on corner 2. That's what I would do. It's a longer
Crispy Nubbins in the pit, first to react. I think he's going for the overcut. I'm not sure. I'm terrible with stuff like that. Crispy Nubbins in the pits. Tony Cal all over. Oh, was that contact? That was some bad contact. Oh, that's Evil Creedy with rear wing damage. That is Tony Cal with 2 second time penalty though. What's worse? Is it a 2 second time penalty that's worse? Or Evil Creedy, is he going to have to pit? Now, is his strategy ruined? Oh, Tony Cal is going to have to be punished. I think Tony Cal's going to have to be punished.
The FIA will have to look into that later.
Yeah, no.
At the end of the race.
Some great action here. Tony Cal pulls the inside. Is he going to outbrake him? He outbrakes him.
But Tony Cal might need to hit at the same time. Because look at the fuel.
That is some bad. He's on the mediums though, so do you think he's going mediums, pit for fuel, dead aggressive, and then pit for tyres? Yeah, I don't think you need to change tyres. Yeah, I think he can do like another. He's done 10 laps on this. I think he can do another 10 laps on those mediums, and then maybe softs to the end. Oh, was that contact? Was that just lag? No, Tony Cal was ghosted. Tony Cal was ghosted. Evil Creedy through for P2 with a 1.6 second. Oh, Evil Creedy in the pits.
Is he going to do the strategy that we just talked about?
So through Tomahawk in the pits as well. Will Van Geel stay out? Van Geel's got a time penalty. 17 seconds behind Tomahawk and Tony Cal. Well, where will Crispy Nubbins come out in all this situation?
Crispy Nubbins, yeah.
Yeah, because Crispy Nubbins was in the fight with Tomahawk, wasn't he? He's 19 seconds behind Van Geel. Van Geel goes through. Specs coming out the pit. Who's going to get ahead? Is it going to be Van Geel's or Specs? That's the question. I think Specs stays ahead. Specs stays ahead.
Is right on the back of Specs though.
Yeah, but I don't think Van Geel's will fight this because Van Geel's. Yeah. I don't think Van Geel's is not in the fight for P1, is he?
Yeah.
Van Geel's is gonna have to pit soon for because of his fuel.
Yeah. Crispy Nubbins, they're on 5 seconds back.
Evil Creedy gets ahead of Tony Cal after. Oh, he didn't repair the damage. Crucial. That's some crucial things. He thinks he can continue on with the damage. Tony Cal, he changed tyres. Why did he change tyres? That's very odd. Didn't need to change tyres in my opinion.
But what's he went on?
Softs.
You know what he's done?
It's very odd, that, isn't it? He could have made the one stop work. He's all over the back of Evil Creedy though. Can Tomahawk get into this fight? Maybe if these two squabble for a bit longer, they hold each other up. Evil Creedy goes wide into the gravel. Oh, that was a very good, not a safe rejoin, but like a very good rejoin. So where Tony Cal was able to not make contact because Evil Creedy he swerved out the way. You know. But now Tomahawk is all over the back of Evil Creedy. Evil Creedy, Tomahawk gone wide. Will he get a penalty there?
He has not.
No, I don't think he has. Can he get a good run out of turn 1?
Oh!
It looks like I think that's just lag there.
Yeah.
Good. Evil Creedy gets the better run out of it. He's 2 seconds down on Tony Cal now. Oh, that's not good.
Specs is just running away with this.
Yeah, I think Specs is
nearly 7 seconds now.
Tom.
Or at the minute, if I just look.
Oh, Evil Creedy gets a. Evil Creedy loses the back end, and Tom Hawk is all over the back of Evil Creedy. Sorry to interrupt there.
Points.
Has he?
8 points. So plus a 14 points.
No, it'll be 12 because Tom Hawk goes deep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Evil Creedy goes back through because Tom Hawk went into the gravel. Sorry to interrupt again, Connor, but there's some spicy stuff between Evil Creedy and Tom Hawk. Right now, Tony Cal is net P2, isn't he? So he'd have 11 points because he's got fastest. No, he'd have 12 points. It'd be 12 for 12. So Tony Cal would still be ahead.
2 points for fastest lap.
No, you get 1 point for fastest lap and 1 point for pole.
Okay.
That's why he's on 14. He got
so Tony Cal is
Van
on
Geel's in the
14
pits. Van Geel's in the pits. Yeah.
So he'll be currently. He's on 15, isn't he? No.
Currently, he's on. He'll be on 16 because he's got fastest lap and he got pole.
Yeah. He's on 16.
With the 10 points for thingy, he'll be on 26 points if he stays in P2 right now, which I think he will do, because there's a 4-second gap between Evil Creedy and Tony Cal, and Tomahawk is all over the back of Evil Creedy. I think he's too far back to send the move. Yeah, he wasn't close enough. Can he get a good run out of turn number 2 down this short straight into turn number 3? I don't think so. Van Geel's onto the mediums. Evil Creedy got a great run out of turn number 3 there.
Oh, low-key's
turn number 2.
A bit closer to Shazak.
Yeah, we've not heard much from Shiz and Low-key. Low-key has had a terrible crash, didn't he?
Yeah.
Too far back, Low-key.
He had no damage. That's what really surprised me, because he was in
Tomahawk goes for the move down the inside. Sorry to cut you off again, Connor, but Evil Creedy cuts him off and stays in P3. This is great action. I'm sorry to keep cutting you off.
Was that track limits by Evil
Yes,
Creedy?
it was track limits. 1.5 seconds. That is not good.
I knew that was, because I went on to Tomahawk's screen. Yeah. And he was literally nearly off the track. He was
Low-key is all over the back of Shiz. Sorry to keep interrupting you, but there's too much action.
Centre move. Oh!
Tomahawk
is through.
Oh, that's it. He lost the rear end. I think Shiz is still ahead of Low-key. This is for the lower points paying positions. But can Low-key get a good run out of turn number 1? Or will Shiz stay ahead? Shiz has got a great run there. Crispy Nubbins is just in no man's land, isn't he? Just chilling in P5. Can he keep it there? Oh, I think this is all over for P3 now. It's a great battle. I think unless Evil Creedy can shut down the gap, I think, because it's already 1.2 seconds, so it's going to be with that penalty. 2.7 seconds, nearly 3 seconds. That's going to be tough to close down.
Yes, but also the time lost by these penalties
is very bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shiz is all over the back of Crispy Nubbins now.
It's not actually 1.5 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds, isn't it, or something like that? Because Crispy Nubbins has lost a whole second and a half to Shiz, and Shiz has dropped Low-key 1.2 seconds. This is a great battle for the lower points paying positions.
They're all close together.
Yeah, I know. I think Crispy Nubbins has got to get a great exit out of this last corner. Same for Shiz, same for Low-key. Crispy Nubbins is not going to be getting a slipstream now because he's got no one to slipstream off. Unlike Shiz, unlike Low-key. This is a great race, this.
Good exit.
Bloody hell, Shiz is pushing Crispy Nubbins through this corner. Shiz is all over the back, Low-key all over the back of
He's already passed him.
Shiz is clear in. Shiz is clear, isn't he? So is Loki. Oh, that's a great move. Well, Loki send it down the inside. Oh, he's gone defensive to Crispy. Crispy Nubbins right on the outside. That's a great. This is a great battle.
Shiz nearly lost it.
Who's gonna get the exit? I think Loki is gonna get the. Will Loki send it down the inside of Shiz? No, he's too far back. Oh, this is all to play for, this, isn't it? This is a great race. There's been so many overtakes. We might have to do an overtakes of the rate, like best overtakes compilation or something like that, on our on TikTok or something like that. Battle for P4, P5.
Where do you think he can make the overtake?
Yeah, I think he's going to do.
Close enough to do it into the final corner. But if he gets a couple good exits, first corner, maybe second corner. I personally would do second corner.
Yeah, that's what I was literally. You've just read my mind. I think if he gets a great exit out of this last corner, it might even be close enough into the first corner. But that second corner is the optimal time to get that move done, isn't it?
Yeah, the second, because it's a longer straight.
Yeah.
If you do it this one.
But he's all over the back of him. I think Shiz has gone defensive. Low-key is reading our minds at the moment. Shiz has got a great. Shiz got a good exit as well, but Loki's got a better exit due to the slipstream. Crispy Nubbins has dropped off 3 seconds.
Right on the back of him. He's right on the back of him.
What's going to happen here? He goes to he pulls to the inside. Will he get it? Will he get? Will he sit? No, he's too far back. He's too far back.
Right on the back of him.
But I think Loki's just like, I need to live to fight another day. Shiz got a great exit out of that second corner. Yeah. She's got a great exit at that corner. He's just dropped back, hasn't he?
4 seconds back now.
And Shiz goes wide, he's in the gravel. Oh, he lost the rear end. Loki is all over the back of him, he's pushing him. Round the outside. Round the outside, will he make the move stick? Always side by side through corner. Number 10. He's left the space, yeah.
Oh, bit of contact.
Bit of contact, this is great. Round the outside, Loki makes the move stick. That is great. Racing between Loki and Shiz. Will Shiz answer back into the penultimate corner? We don't know. He goes to pull to the inside. He pulls to the inside. Oh, great defense by Loki.
He's
very wide. Is that going to be track limits? Oh, I'm not sure. Don't think it is. Oh, it is. 1 second. Oh, we're both falling for the track limits today, aren't we? This is some great racing here, isn't it?
That might be that.
Evil Creedy with a second time penalty.
He's got 1.5 seconds to catch up, plus the seconds.
Yeah.
It'll be about 3 seconds, I think.
Oh, he's dropped him, Luke. He's dropped Shiz. Evil Creedy's got a second time penalty. Maybe Loki can use that time to his advantage and catch up, because we know on this game a 1 second time penalty is like a 2 second time penalty due to the deceleration. You've got and the acceleration after the penalty zone, isn't it? That's the only thing we don't like about these this thing. But I think the top 3 are solidified, unless like Specs, Tony Cal, or Tomahawk make a big mistake. I think it's just I think it's just Tony Cal trying to be a gentleman has just not paid off, has it? Made the contact with Tomahawk, tried to let him through. Evil Creedy got through to P2, and then Tomahawk got through to P3, didn't he? Yeah. It was just unfortunate, but I think the stewards are going to be busy today with the amount of incidents. Yeah.
See who's getting a penalty.
Evil Creedy is
Creedy done well considering he started at the back.
3 points. He's losing time to Loki though. Loki is dropping Shiz and is making up time. Like he's just made up half a second.
Can't see him now. Loki.
Yeah, no.
He can't see him.
That's just dropped an entire second.
He's right on the back of him now.
I wouldn't say he's right on the back of him. I would just say he can see him.
It's a good 2 corners away.
Yeah, if he can I think this might come down to strategy unless the mediums they can get Evil Creedy to the end.
Just remember, Evil Creedy has got damage.
Yeah, and he's doing very well.
He's also got the fresher tyres. They got the fresher tyres.
Oh, I think it's maybe one lap if he's got fresher tyres. But that damage is really affecting Evil Creedy. He's lost a whole second.
Look at Loki's fuel as well.
Loki, oh, we're gonna have a repeat the last time. Oh, is he gonna pit? He's pitting. Oh, this could make the difference for the race. Could if Evil Creedy pits again, will Loki get ahead of him? Or will Shiz play a massive part in defending against Loki? We're gonna all to play for, isn't it, Connor?
Yeah, Loki's lost position to Shiz.
Yeah, Shiz through to P5, but I don't think Shiz had to pit again, you know.
Nobody's catch up. No, it's him. Yes,
he's through.
Yeah.
I don't think Van Giels will get through on Loki though. He might do. He has. I think he has.
He is. He's going to.
So Van Giels.
Oh, no, he's not. Loki's coming out right now.
That's very good for Loki because Loki is going to have to battle his way through the field. He's put softs on. Can he make it these last 11 laps? Let's hope he can watch his fuel and
Shiz's fuel is looking a bit
bad. I don't think if he changes tyres, I have no clue why. All you need to do is fuel up and go to the end of the race. Unless he started on mediums, then he's got to have to change tyres, and that's his race over with, in my opinion. Let's just ride on board the specs right now. Shiz in the pits for his fuel, putting on softs. Specs is in the pits as well. That's a bit of a weird call. Unless he's...
fuel as well. It's fuel.
Is it fuel? Oh, okay. Tony Cal in the pits as well.
Tomahawk could stay out another lap.
Yeah, I think he will do.
If he does pit, it would be surprising.
Yeah. Because those tyres look fine, yeah. I think that might be another 2 laps in them. Do you think this could play a weird thing for P1, or do you think Specs has still got it?
Gonna get,
Tomahawk goes through P1, doesn't he? I'd laugh if Specs is on the mediums. Why did he change tyres unless he started on the softs? 6 seconds. He's got to close the gap to Tomahawk. Tony
is catching Crispy Nubbins.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's catching him fast, isn't he?
It was 4 seconds. Now it's nearly just under 3.
Do you think?
2.5 now.
Oh, Evil Creedy's gonna have to come into the pit soon. Look at his fuel. Do you think Loki will be able to get him in the pits due to his pace?
Yeah.
Look at that gap. He's just catching. Look at the pace difference. He's losing. He's like gaining like 1.5 seconds a straight.
He's right on the back of him now.
I know. It was like 1.5 seconds. The gap for that at the start of the lap.
Is Loki gonna send a move down?
I think he's got to, hasn't he?
Round the outside.
Round the outside. That's beautiful. That's just some gorgeous overtaking. Do you think Crispy Tomahawk in the pits? Will we see a move from Crispy Nubbins? No. Loki has already dropped him outside a second. Now, Evil Creedy in the pits. Loki is gonna. I think Loki is gonna jump Evil Creedy. If Evil Creedy fixes
second to last corner now. Evil Creedy still not in the box yet.
Yeah, I know. I think Evil Creedy is gonna have to take the time to fix his rear wing, and then go out and go on the chase. He's still got.
He's already passed. Is he? Loki is gonna pass him yet.
Well, Loki, get Tomahawk. No, Tomahawk just got out the pits ahead. Maybe Loki can close down Tomahawk.
10
Only
seconds,
9
seconds,
7. Oh, that's big. That. Even Crispy Nubbins got Evil Creedy. Yeah. It's basically like 6.7 seconds, isn't it? Will we see? Will Tomahawk lose P3? That'd be massively. That'd be a shame. For Tomahawk after this great race he's had.
6.5 seconds. No.
Yeah. Loki is on the charge. Do you think he's burning through fuel though? Because that fuel doesn't look like it's going to make it to the end. He's got 8 laps left.
I think he's got 8 laps. If he fuel saves at the very end, I think he will. The last 3 laps. He'll have to fuel save, I think.
Evil Creedy controversially hasn't.
No, 5 seconds, sorry.
Evil Creedy controversially hasn't repaired his rear wing. I think he had to repair his rear wing to have a chance of catching Loki. But I think the difference between Loki and Evil Creedy is Evil Creedy's got the fuel to burn. So I think he can put in fuel mixture mode 1 and just cruise to the end of this race. Because I don't think he's going to have to worry about overtaking Crispy Nubbins. Because Crispy Nubbins has got a pit for fuel. Look at that fuel. Yeah. In the next 2 or 3 laps, Crispy Nubbins is in the pit for fuel.
4 seconds now between the gap.
He's got to be burning that fuel. Because that fuel is going ridiculously down.
He's on like a fuel mode 3 and Tomahawk's on 6.
Yeah. But Tomahawk doesn't look like he needs. Tomahawk doesn't need to save fuel. If he's on 6, he's an idiot. Sorry, Tomahawk, but I don't know what fuel mode you're on. Oh, Tony Cal is closing down the gap to Specs. 3.8 seconds. That's going to be a disappointment if Specs loses this race.
Loki is just over 3 seconds now. Oh,
yeah,
no.
just under.
It's just under, sorry.
So we've got a battle for P3 and a battle for P1. Because Specs is getting closed down on from Tony Cal. Oh, Tony Cal with a 1 second time penalty though. Oh, that might mess him up. Only 6 laps to go. But he's closing him down.
As Loki at this rate, he will get P3.
But will he because of his fuel? I don't think he's. Are we going to see? Are we going to see another big controversial thing of Loki not being able to fuel save?
He might have forgot about it.
Do we have to put in the chat every time? Loki, don't forget to fuel save.
Yeah.
Crispy Nubbins in the pits. Evil Creedy through on Crispy Nubbins. Will Shiz overtake Crispy Nubbins? I think he will. Shiz gets Crispy Nubbins, I think. Yes, he does. Shiz gets Crispy Nubbins. Low-key, 1.8 seconds behind Tomahawk. Tony Cal closed the gap to 3 seconds, but now...
he's got the warning now. Loki has got the fuel warning.
Has he? Is Loki gonna forget? Is Loki gonna pit this lap? If he changes tyres, he's an idiot. I don't have to say. The amount of people that have changed tyres in this race when they could have just upped their fuel, it's just ridiculous in my opinion.
He's going to have to pit this lap.
Yes. Unless he's got like 1.2 laps of fuel left and he can go round one more lap, or I'll get into the 50 miles per hour mark.
He got the warning at the end of sector 1.
Did he? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, pit.
There he is, in the pit.
Yeah. Do you think Evil Creedy's going to be able to get him?
Evil Creedy could possibly get him here.
Tony Cowell's on the charge, by the way.
Just over half a tank of fuel.
I think we've got to look forward, Connor. Tony Cowell is on the charge. It was 6 seconds. It was 3 seconds. Now it's below 3 seconds. Look at the difference in the softs to the mediums.
Evil Creedy has got
Tony Cowell has shown he's the superior strategist.
But
similar fuel.
The fresher tyres by 1 lap.
Oh, we never thought about this. Low key has gone into the pits for intermediates. As the rain, we forgot about the rain. Is the rain going to strike? I can't tell.
It's not raining.
Is it? Or low key might be banking on it raining, because if it doesn't rain, it's bad if it's not going to rain. It's definitely gone cloudy. Will the rain hit soon?
But it's not raining, so.
Shiz.
Needs it to rain within the next lap,
3 laps. I think I'd say Shiz is not catching low key on the yeah, I don't know. But look, you can see the clouds coming over, can't you?
Yeah. But there's no water on track. If you look to the far left, there's no water.
Yeah, I don't know. Bottom left, that little pedometer there, no water on track, as Connor just told us. This could make an interesting battle for Specs and Tony Cowell into the last few laps if water comes on track. Because Specs is losing time to Tony Cowell. Tony Cowell is on the charge. 2 seconds. He's losing a second a lap. Specs.
Tony Cowell headed off back there.
Yeah. But it's down, it's below 2 seconds now.
Bex is probably getting worried at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Seeing that time constantly going down.
Shiz gets past, we missed the overtake on Shiz on overtake on Low Key. Low Key is risking it for a chocolate biscuit, isn't he? He needs that rain to come.
Still not raining.
I know. I don't think the rain's coming, you know. The forecast said it was coming, but I don't think it's coming. 3.5 laps left, would you say we've got left?
Yeah.
3 3/4 maybe.
Yeah. And he needs to start raining now.
He needs it to rain ASAP, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think going from an intermediate was, he's in the gravel. Well, it might be in lag, but I don't know. But
Tony Cowell 1.1 seconds behind Specs. Oh, this is all to play for P1 at the moment.
Just over a second.
Yeah, but yeah, you can see that. You look at the tires when he was braking. Then you can see the fire in them. Look how hot those brakes are. That'd be a dead interesting thing that they added to Gran Turismo. If you have to manage your brakes, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And your temperature.
Yeah.
Well. You don't want to overheat them. If you're not braking hard enough, you're not going to heat the tyres in. So.
Oh, Specs is it's under a lap now. Tony Cowell. I think Tony Cowell is going to get this race win, unless Specs can defend like mad.
We've got 2 laps left.
Yeah. Oh, big moment for Specs. Big moment. He got caught on that sausage curb then, didn't he? Tony Cowell all over the back of Specs, going up into turn number 2.
Specs needs to put the defender.
Yeah, he needs to get into defense mode.
Yeah.
Tony Cal, purple, sector
all
1.
Over the back. He's all over the back of him.
Is Specs going to send Tony Cal to the outside? Specs sends Tony Cal to the outside. Does Tony Cal have the grip round the outside to make no Specs keeps defending. It? Some gorgeous clean racing that, wasn't it? Specs with that great defence. But I think it's just inevitable until Tony Cal gets past Specs. Specs has made the wrong strategy call. Last time he was known as the strategy master. This time he's known as the strategy, I don't know, flopper maybe, because he had this race in the bag. Tony Cal has been on the charge secretly.
What happened for him to start losing so much time?
Goes wide. That could be track limits. Tony Cal got track limits there last time. Tony Cal threw on the inside. Oh yeah, Specs' races is gone.
Yeah, Andy's got.
Yeah. Tony Cal. Do you think Specs will try and send the move down the inside? No. I thought he would have. He's close enough. Because I would send the move down the inside, try and hold Tony Cal up. Then you'd have closer racing. But for low-key, it's not a good day in the office, is it?
Yeah.
Low-key, the intermediates has just not worked for him. He risked it for a chocolate biscuit. Crispy Nubbins got past him.
The tyres are already halfway
I know.
done. Yeah, he needs the rain last lap, probably.
Yeah, I don't even think, if it rains last lap, I think you can do one lap.
Last lap, it should have rained.
Oh, yeah.
But that was...
why did he risk it? He had nothing to risk it for. He was in a good spot. He was chasing down Evil Creedy. I don't think he didn't need to risk it, in my opinion. That's a massive flop. But after this, Specs was having a good 2 corners. But after this second time penalty, Tony Cal has got this race in the bag. Unless Tony Cal does the low key and somehow messes up his fuel.
Does a Nathan?
Wow, throw me under the bus, are you?
Yeah.
Wait, who's that in the pit? Oh, that's Van Gales. I got baited. I saw someone enter the pit. I was like, who's entered the pits? No one has entered the pits. I thought someone entered the pits. Oh yeah, low key. Well, Van Gales get low key. Will low key finish out the points? No, yeah, might do.
Van Gales is coming around the last second.
He's coming around the last, yeah.
Last corner now. Lukey is just gone into the pit box now. He's gonna get him.
He's got him. Lukey has flopped massively. He has just lost that last points paying position.
Oh no! Is he gonna get him? No, he's not. But he's gonna be right behind him.
That's massive, can he? I don't think he's going to be able to close down on this final lap. Van Gales is a lap down, I think. This is the last lap for Van Gales.
Yeah.
But Tony Cal, what a performance. Bloody hell. Was he like 10 seconds down at one point?
He's got a second time penalty.
Was he 10 seconds down at one point, Tony Cal?
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was what
a charge that has been through the field. I mean, like...
Tomahawk has got a 2 second time penalty.
But Tony Cal is just coming through the last... Is this the last sector now of Tony Cal? Yeah. Coming through the penultimate corner now. He comes round the final corner to make it 2 from 2. Tony Cal takes the Austrian Grand Prix and wins with Specs in P2. That was a great race. What a race there. Tomahawk finishes.
Very close race.
Yeah, Tomahawk finishes 36 seconds behind P2. But what a performance. I think it's just not his day. Low-key P7. Tomahawk just coming around the penultimate corner now to claim P3. So good start to the season for Tomahawk.
Oh, this could be close.
Why? What?
Crispy Nubbins fuel.
Oh.
But I think he just might make it.
Yeah, I think so as well. Evil Creedy.
Yeah. The P4.
Unluckily, he had damage. I think that damage slowed him down a lot. I think he felt that damage quite badly.
He's done well. He's done well.
Yeah. Shiz coming around the penultimate corner now. Coming around the final corner to claim P5, 1 minute down, 1:20 down, and the whole lap down on Tony Cal.
Yeah. Around the final corner.
Not a bad debut for Crispy Nubbins, was it? Didn't do well in qualifying, but did well in. But finished quite well in the race.
Yeah.
That was a very busy race for us, wasn't it? We missed a lot of overtakes because there's just too much to see. Let's just look at the results one last time. Tony Cal takes P1 with the fastest lap and pole, so he extends his lead at the top of the championship to 28 points. Specs, after that, that was a very sad last lap. He got overtaken. Just not his day. Specs P2, Tomahawk P3, Evil Creedy P4, Shiz P5, Crispy Nubbins P6. Low key risked it when he didn't need to on the inters because the forecast said there was rain coming, but he just got screwed by that forecast. And Van Geels didn't have a good lap, didn't have a good time today, did he? P8. Who do you think the driver of the day was, Connor?
I think it was Tony Cal.
Do you? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree. I would have said Specs, but...
Evil Creedy has done well from last to...
Yeah, I forgot about that. Evil Creedy. I think if he would have listened to the FIA and pulled over in qualifying, he would have got like podium at least. I think he was faster than Tomahawk today, but what can you do? It's happened. Yeah. Well, that's us for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and comment. Join us on Sunday at 6 p.m. BST UK time for WEC, our World Endurance Championship race. 2 hours long. You're gonna hear us for 2 hours. And okay, thank you for watching and bye.